Is there a real secret to stay looking young with a beautiful, nice, plump and a beautiful skin texture? Well, by now we have all probably heard about retinoids, which exploded in popularity over the last few years. Often seen in face creams and serums, retinoids have become a staple in many nighttime skincare routines. If you're looking to find out more about one of the most effective ways for youthful looking skin, well, then you have come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to give you the complete beginner's guide to retinoids, and more specifically, I'm going to talk about retinol. I'm going to share with you what they are, how to use them, and ultimately how you can reap the benefits of those powerhouse ingredients by incorporating them into your own skincare routine. Hi, I'm Lorraine Mertens from Beauty by Code, and I am here to help you navigate the best trends and clean beauty options if you want to maintain a beautiful, healthy, gorgeous, and vibrant skin. So welcome to my channel. Alright, so first things first. If you haven't heard of before, retinoids are kind of like the holy grail of skincare products. And let me tell you, for a good reason. Retinoids are a family of compounds derived from vitamin A, and they are used primarily, I would say, to help with enhancing your skin's radiance, to lessen the signs of aging, like fine lines, wrinkles, and what else? Discoloration. And sometimes, of course, they are used by dermatologists to treat acne. Sounds great? Who doesn't want smoother, more radiant looking skin? However, it's important to know that there are differences between the types of retinoids, and they don't all work the same way. And in some cases, they have side effects like skin irritation. So, retinol is probably the most well-known and most popular retinoid on the market. By the way, we tend to use these words, right, like retinoid and retinoid interchangeably. But they aren't exactly the same thing. All retinols are retinoids, but not all retinoids are retinol. Like whiskey and bourbon, right? Bourbon is a type of whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbons. Oh my God, this is getting very confusing. But don't worry, because I'm going to give you a breakdown. So retinoids is like the umbrella term for the whole family of vitamin A derivatives. Like your family name, right? Like under your family name, you have sisters, brothers, cousins. However, I would say that the word retinoids is often associated with the prescription, potent strength variety. And we'll be going to talk more in detail later in the video about those. Now, retinoic acid is the active form that is broken down by vitamin A to boost cell growth, stimulate collagen production and elastin, and improve the discoloration and hyperpigmentation. It's found in its full form in prescription retinoids. But when it comes to over-the-counter retinoids, they work differently by, I would say, gradually, converting to retinoic acid through a reaction in the skin. Are you with me? Are you following this?
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but...
Alright, so back to retinoids. When it comes to over-the-counter skincare, it's usually a case of retinol versus retinol. I know, right? The one that everyone and their mother has heard of, and the most sought after ingredient in skincare is retinol, right? Everybody knows about retinol. I would say that is less potent than prescription retinoids, but believe me, it boasts a whole load of benefits regardless. This is what it can do for you. It will prevent, preventing wrinkles by increasing your collagen production. It will brighten dull skin. It will minimize breakouts, and it will quicken the turnover of your skin cells, and it will help lessen discoloration, right? Like it will give you like a more even complexion tone over time. Seriously, I mean, retinol, it's even been named like the gold standard ingredient in skincare because it's able to change the behavior of aged cells. It like has this power to rejuvenate them in such a way that they will start acting like more youthful, so to speak. I mean, honestly, you could say that retinol is like a youth serum for your cells. Now, the new kid on the block is retinol. And it's not only, has the same anti-aging benefits as retinol, but it's more efficient and is up to 11 times faster in the results that you are going to see. It does also happen to be the strongest of all non-prescription retinoids. And this also means that retinol can be irritating, especially if you haven't used retinoids before. So it's best for you to start off with retinol. Okay, by now you want to use retinol or retinol, and if you can wait to incorporate them into your daily routine, let me give you some tips. Okay, so let's have a look at how you can incorporate them into your skincare routine and who needs to avoid them. First, no matter what you use, introduce them slowly. Use retinol, I will say once a week for the first 2 weeks. And if your skin doesn't become irritated, then you can up the dosage and maybe you can go for like twice a week for the following 2 weeks. And I would say that after 4 weeks, without any issue, if everything is going well, then you can start to apply it every night or every other night, which is what I do. And it's believed, that either option, every night or every other night, is just as effective. To apply, just start with, cleansing your skin and then just apply like a pea-sized amount and, just put it on your face, your neck, just wait, right, for the formula to absorb on your skin, and then make sure that you moisturize well afterwards, especially if you are at the very beginning. By the way, when I started using retinol, I used the sandwich technique, right? Like moisturizer, retinol, and then moisturizer again. And I think it's the best option for your skin to get used to it. Here's the thing, with retinol and retinoids in general, your skin is more prone to burning, wrinkles, and hyperpigmentation from sun damage. So it's not recommended to apply it during the day. But by now, the drill. In the morning, use SPF and that's it. Also, if you have a skin condition like rosacea, or if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, avoid all retinols and retinoids and talk to your doctor. Now, you have to be aware that whatever retinoid you use isn't going to be like a quick fix, right? It doesn't work like magic, kinda, but it doesn't. So it takes time for you to see the effects, right? But here's the thing, it starts working in the deep layers of your skin. So it will take a while, I would say, before you can see like a visible result on the surface of your skin. Really, you could be looking at, I would say, 3 to 6 months to see a result. So ideally, you need to wait, give it a minimum of 12 weeks before you decide that it's not working for you. But what about prescription retinoids? You're asking, right? Well, while it's true that they are stronger and sometimes more effective than non-prescribed forms, they come with increased side effects. They are going to irritate your skin just during a period of time. So I would say, just try over-the-counter versions first, And then if you don't see any results or any improvement, then it could be time for you to go and see a dermatologist. And with your dermatologist, you may want to have a prescription for tretinoin, which is more commonly known as retin A, which is pure retinoic acid. And I believe it's like 20 times stronger than the things you find in, over the counter. It works much faster. And then there is isotretinoin for more like aggressive, cystic and scarring acne, which is a pill that you take. The results for me were amazing, but it's not for everybody, so you will need to talk to your doctor. But honestly, here's the good thing. There is something for everyone. Seriously. I mean, if you want something effective at treating acne, but you are looking for something, like gentler, because you have sensitive skin, and you want to go for something without prescription, there is adapalene. Adapalene's recent approved over-the-counter retinoid it has prescription strength, and it's known for its anti-inflammatory effects. By the way, that's the type of retinoid that I'm using right now. Adapalene, it's oil and fragrance free, and it's fantastic, believe me, for unblocking clogged pores and clearing up blemishes, whiteheads, blackheads, you name it. And it also has anti-aging effects. So it may be a good choice for you, especially if you have sensitive skin. I do have a video on adapalene and different gel, so maybe you can check it out. So what's clear is that when it comes to retinoids, they are powerful skincare ingredients. But there is no one-size-fits-all blueprint. I'm sorry. So it's really up to you to do your research, learn about it, work out which one is best for you and your own individual skincare needs. Also, this is important. You don't need to focus on working your way up to prescription strength. Many people see amazing results just by sticking with the non-prescription option. By either way, you cannot rush the result. I mean, you have to play the long game, you have to be patient, you have to be consistent, and you have to start off small and slow. Sounds like many things in life, right? Okay, that's it for today. I hope you learned something about retinol and retinoids. Subscribe to my channel and let me know if you are using a retinoid, what skin type you have. I'm always curious about that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you and I talk to you soon. Bye for now.